Redditors, when and what made you realize that you are no longer in touch with the trends among young people? I still don't understand the point of Snapchat. It's a lot more casual than texting. You can send pictures of stuff to talk about or just send messages if you want. How can something be less casual than texting? This is just texting with extra steps. Text me to tell me to pick up milk on the way home. Do a snap of the retarded looking pigeon you saw at work. But you can text the picture of the pigeon too. Hell, my brother sent audio clips of their shits in our group chat. I'm on the out of touch end of the spectrum here, but for me a TXT is something I need to see now. I'll check it at work b/c, maybe it's important. A TXT is something you used to call a person for. Snapchat I can ignore and check after work, or maybe on a break if I get bored. So like you'd call your so at the office to tell them they need to pick up some ingredient you need for dinner on the way home, or that you have to work late, but you probably wouldn't interrupt them at work to tell them about a funny bird. I work as an elementary school teacher. I'm 23. What surprised me most is that kids are behind on trends. Most 5th graders still laugh about Big Chungus. However, it's really fun to play dumb about the obvious things to frig with them, that is. I love fork knife. Can you do the orange juice dance? I described a clothes washing machine as badass. I realized my youth was over in the moment. Yeet, it took me a full fucking year to understand WTF it meant, then another 6 months to not be annoyed by it. I still think it's an ugly fucking word, but I've embraced the meaning, and it is kinda funny. Other side is getting annoyed at teens acting like they are the first to discover various things. Like something are new, but most are not at all, and they think they're the first ever to realize things my own grandma probably realized as a teen. The getting annoyed at it is the part where I'm getting out of touch. Chill. When I didn't, and still don't understand, why Snapchat is better than just texting. I don't think anyone is wrong for using it. I'm not judging. I just don't get it. Venmo. Not the idea of wireless payment. It's fine for that, as is old school PayPal, but when I asked the real difference to some 20 somethings, it was you can share the feed, so you see your friends' payments and they see yours. This need to share every detail is beyond me. I, F31, don't understand a lot of things that trend on the internet. I also don't understand the appeal of top 40 music. I got to watching Vines on YouTube after Vine was taken down. I watched a bunch of them and realized how hilarious it was as a trend and an outlet for kids/teens. Then I felt bad I had missed out on it while it was relevant, and realized then how out of touch I was when I saw and talked to my 16-year-old cousin at a family event. I'm only 25, and I never felt older when talking to her. I don't remember a specific incident, but more of an attitude change when I realized that it's not that adults can't be with it, but they just don't care. As an example, that seems to be popular on Reddit. I have no idea what makes a meme cursed or blessed, and I simply don't care enough to figure it out. I imagine most adults had the same attitude towards fads I had as a child. I had to talk to another parent about a video her son put on TikTok. She didn't know what TikTok was. I had to explain it to her, and I realized I didn't know either. I just didn't want a video of my kid being bullied on it. I was filling out some survey online, and it asked who my favorite YouTuber was. I literally didn't understand the question when I realized that 90% of gaming news became about battle royale games and whether or not they're balanced and who they've pissed off this week. Also, when my kids started dabbing, the first time someone said dank meme to me, I realized I wasn't a dumbass kid anymore. The new slangs, like bruh I'm just 20, and I have no clue what they're saying. I was out front with my kid throwing a frisbee. A group of girls came out of one of the houses onto the steps and started dancing and recording it on a cell phone. They were doing a whole routine to some rap song. They had to be like 12. I quietly took my kid back inside because there were no other adults present and I wasn't sure how to react. Typing this only reinforces how old that made me feel.